kids. How are you? I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. I hope you were able to watch the videos for Sunday school and watch the so-and-so show if you're up in elementary. If you noticed, our theme for May changed. We went from upside down, talking about Jesus' kingdom being turned upside down, to unstuck. So May is a series about determination and not getting stuck and working hard and trying hard. And so that will be a very fun month for us. And we do have some fun things coming your way, MBC kids. I know we haven't been together in a very long time. And I know you're probably missing being upstairs and being in Joy Bell's and in Miss Brittany's class as much as we are all missing you and wishing we could be together. But we will be together soon, and updates will be coming out soon so that you know what the plan is. But hopefully very soon we'll be together. You are very missed. We think about you often. We're hoping we can get another surprise coming your way, hopefully by the end of the week. So stay tuned. Last week, we read a book called Edward the Emu. Remember him? He was in the zoo, but he wanted to be the very best thing in the zoo. And anytime he would hear someone say, "Oh, that's the best thing," he would go over and try to be that animal. Until then he realized that someone thought the emu was the best thing at the zoo. And remember, he went back to his cage, and when he got there, there was another emu there. Do you remember her? Her name was Edwina. And so today I'm going to read you the sequel, Edwina the Emu, and we'll see just what her adventure is. So this one is called Edwina the Emu. All right. There once were two emus who lived in the zoo. One was Edwina, and Edward was too. Excuse me. They played every day, there was never a fight, and they cuddled up close to keep warm every night. As they sat there one day, intertwining their legs, Edwina announced she'd laid 10 little eggs. "Eek!" shouted Edward. He seemed to be choking. 10 little emus? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said Edwina, "but don't get depressed. I'll look for a job while you stay on the nest." An ad in the paper said, "Dance the ballet. If you've got the legs, we're willing to pay." "Great," said Edwina. "That would be fine. I'll hop on a bus and be there by 9. Your little ponytail makes me laugh. The director called out for the next ballerina, and onto the stage stepped the lovely Edwina. She whirled and she waltzed, she twirled and she leapt. Then she twisted her legs in a grand pirouette. "Eek!" the man shouted. He seemed to be choking. "An emu dance ballet? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said Edwina, "but don't laugh at me. I'll find the right job soon. You just wait and see." An ad in the paper said, "Chimney to sweep. Stick out your neck, you could make a heap." "I will," said Edwina. "Now this will be fun. I'll hop on the bus and be there by 1. Up on the roof, the wind whistled 'bout. "I'm ready," the lady below shouted out. "I'll be just a minute," Edwina called back. Then she pushed till she popped through the bristle and black. "Eek!" said the lady. She seemed to be choking. "An emu sweep chimneys? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said Edwina, "but don't laugh at me. I'll find the right job soon. You just wait and see." An ad in the paper said, "Waiter required. If you're quick on your feet, you're sure to be hired." "Yes," said Edwina, "that's perfect for me. I'll hop on a bus and be there by 3. Edwina served tea to a man in a hat. "Would you like me to bring you a meal with that?" "Yes," said the man. "I'll have sausage fried with a couple of nice runny eggs on the side." "Eek!" said Edwina. She seemed to be choking. "You want to eat eggs? You've got to be joking." I'm not, said the man. Eating eggs is the best. Once I ate 10 of them straight out of the nest. Edwina ran out. She ran into the street. It was true what she said. She was quick on her feet. Taxi, she cried. Take me home. Make it fast. I know what the right job is for me at last. It was late when Edwina got back to the nest. You're late, muttered Edward, and I need a rest. You're right, said Edwina. From now on we share. I'll sit on the nest. You pull up a chair. There once were 12 emus who lived at the zoo. One was Edwina, and Edward was 2. Then Fluffy and Scruffy and Sniffy Sneeze, and Fatty and Footloose and Knobby Knees, and Lollipop Legs and Shortening and Squeak, and the last little emu, they called that one Eek! Isn't that a silly story? She looked for all these jobs, and the one she wanted was right back on her nest. I love these stories. I think they're so funny. All right, NBC kids, I hope you have a great night and a great week, and we'll see you tomorrow for another bedtime story. Good night.